Need an escape? How about an island which is 20 kilometers long by 9 kilometers wide and rises 71 meters in height and has an incredibly diverse landscape? This diversity is the island's charm, from high cliffs to green water creeks and then to long sandy beaches. This is the island of Belle-Ile en Mer, today's holiday spot. We meet up with our skipper, Jean-Pierre, and his wife Valérie. Like us, both are boating enthusiasts, a perfect combination for a cruise and discovery of the island. The island is 9 nautical miles or 15 kilometers from the French mainland in Brittany, France. We are doubly excited not only to visit the island, but to travel by private boat. Jean-Pierre lets Marc try out steering the boat and navigating by monitoring the GPS and watching the compass. As our boat approaches the harbor, the first thing we see is the star-shaped Citadelle de Vauban. This fort, one of 12, was named after Vauban, the famous military fortress-designing engineer who served under Louis XIV. This fort defended the island against pirates, Spaniards, and especially the English. Le Palais is the administrative and economic hub of the island. Although it is the smallest of the 4 townships, it has the largest population, 2,500. As soon as we sail into the center of the harbor, we are met by a representative of the harbor master's office. We need to berth our boat for a couple of nights. Spaces are limited and the access very narrow. Concentration and skills are required. Le Palais is the main gateway for both freight and passenger links with the French mainland. Once on land, we must walk the town. The town was formed in the late 16th century, but very quickly transitioned, like the rest of Belle-Ile, towards tourism. The town has unique shops, an engaging history to discover, as well as interesting architecture to see. We rented a convertible 1983 Citroën Diane 6 for our island exploration. With Jean-Pierre and Valérie's familiarity with the island, they selected the best routes to follow in order to see the most picturesque spots. And off we go. First, we must leave town.
Wrapped in you, totally apt, took you, I'm totally zapped, it's true, totally slapped, happy too, I'm totally smitten, totally bitten, it's totally.
It sure is fun to drive along in our vintage Citroën. Very quickly, we find ourselves driving along the coastline. Our first stop is La Plage des Grands Sables. Lots of nautical activities here. But we must move along if we want to follow our sightseeing plan. There are 47 working farms totaling 3,000 hectares. You can pretty well bike anywhere you wish. We can't resist stopping along the way to discover this turquoise ocean. It almost feels like the Caribbean, but without the palm trees and coconuts. We go through villages like the township of Lac Maria, founded in 1070. As we continue our journey toward La Côte Sauvage, we drive through a series of hamlets. We cannot believe the beauty that lies in front of our eyes. It is breathtaking. Notice that there are no safety guardrails. Look how small the group of people look on the top of the cliff. That really puts things in perspective about how high these cliffs are. Must be even more spectacular during storms. The air is exceptionally clean. Thanks to the Gulf Stream, summers are warm and winters mild. There is evidence that man has been present on the island since at least 30,000 BC. We can't overlook Sarah Bernhardt, the most famous actress of all time. In 1894, at the age of 50, She fell in love with the charms of the landscape of Belle-Ile, so she bought a former military fort as her vacation home. She called it her paradise. We are now entering the town of Soissons. Its name comes from the presence of Saxons on its shores, once the Romans had withdrawn. The harbor is well sheltered from the prevailing winds. Fishing is the main activity. The first fish canneries were built here in 1843. You can buy the latest catch right here. Seafood doesn't get any fresher than this. These days, it is a developing and thriving marina. Always fun to explore the coastline. We are now back in Le Palais and watching all the sailboats coming back from a regatta. Our journey must end here, and it is now time to head back to the mainland. We sure had a wonderful time and a great visit in Belle-Ile. If you enjoyed watching this video, please click on like and subscribe to our channel. We need your support to continue bringing you more great destination videos. Thank you for watching.